It's time for high school sports on the NCW Life Channel. Today's broadcast of high school sports on the NCW Life Channel is presented by Alignment Pros, Automoca, Color FX, Global Car Care, One Way Construction, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Biosports Physical Therapy, and the Windmill Restaurant. Now let's go live for all the action for tonight's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.
And now the non-starters for the Wenatchee Panthers. Number 2, a 6'1" junior, Evan Smith. Number 4, a 6' sophomore, Joe Curry. Number 21, a 6' junior, Riley.
Grant Olson along with Eric Kuntz courtside here at Wenatchee High School, and great to have you along on this snowy and cold Friday night here in the Wenatchee Valley. Eric, great to have you along again.
It's great to be back again, Grant. Last time I think we were together, it was Eastmont Eisenhower.
It was, and that was a good night that night. A big night tonight for the Wenatchee boys. I mean, they're tied with West Valley right now at 9-2 in the Big Nine standings. Boy, do they ever want to win this outright. So they do control their own destiny in a way. They have to win tonight and then hope that Davis maybe knocks off West Valley tonight. But Davis has been playing much better basketball, so that's a possibility tonight.
Well, that could very well happen. You know, that's exactly what the situation lays out for a championship for the Panthers this year. But first of all, we got to take care of business at home tonight. We have to come out with big energy. We have to dominate this game from the very beginning. Then every once in a while, check into the Davis score and see how they're doing.
You know, you coach you're assistant coach on this team most of the time, except for tonight when you helped me out. But that game in Moses Lake, you think that's the best game they played all season?
That was the best road game they played all season because they knew they had to play tough in Moses Lake because that's a very hard place to play. And they came in with great energy, and they basically outplayed Moses Lake the entire game. So they know how to do it against Moses Lake on the road. Now, can they figure it out and do it here at home?
Right. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. We'll begin with the visiting Moses Lake Chiefs. Corey Kunjara, the start tonight, a 5'8" senior. He'll be joined by Evan Mcclain, also a senior at 6 feet tall. Dax Lindgren is a 6-foot junior getting the start tonight, along with Logan Spurline. He's a junior at 6'1". And Kyle Karstetter, the big man down low, a 6'6" junior. Longtime head coach of the Moses Lake Chiefs is John Homan. And now for the homestanding Wenatchee Panthers starting tonight, Darius Carlson on senior night here at Wenatchee High School, the only senior on this team. Garrett Long is a 6'1" sophomore, leading scorer on the team. J.J. Jelsing, also a sophomore, gets to start at 6 feet. Nathan Blauman is a 5'11" junior. And rounding out the starting five for the Panthers is 6'5" junior Chase Lloydhammer. Panthers have a lot to work for next year. Only one person off the team. That's Darius Carlson, the only senior. So a lot to look forward to for this Panther team next year. But they're thinking about right here, right now against the Moses Lake Chiefs.
Yeah, they are. They're not thinking anything about coming out strong, taking care of the ball, and get off to a good start here.
All right, in the center circle, it's Kyle Karstetter at 6'6" against 6'5" Chase Lloydhammer. The ball is in the air, and we are underway. The tip goes to the Chiefs. Dressed in their away black uniforms tonight, it's Logan Spurline with it. On the near side to Corey Kunjara. Down low, there's Kyle Karstetter, and it's blocked under there. And the loose ball picked up by J.J. Jelsing. Here's Blauman with it on the dribble as the Panthers set up their offense. First possession of the night, just underway here at the high school. It's Carlson. His back to the basket, left open, decides to drive instead. A fake, a layup, up and in.
Yeah, I think they're going to concentrate Darius going one-on-one. No one in the league can stop him going one-on-one like that.
He's been kind of banged up, hasn't he? All season has a meniscus issue in that right knee. You can see a brace on it. Hasn't quite been himself, but that was a nice quick move to the basket this last one.
That was. He posted up and just took off.
Mcclain with it for the Chiefs. Looks for some help. Can't find anyone. Now back out top of the key. That's Lindgren. Hands it off. Kunjara dribbles into the lane. Against Long, up and in. Nice layup by Corey Kunjara, and we're tied at 2. Panthers, you can see in their home white uniforms, purple numbers trimmed in gold. Decent crowd on hand tonight for considering the weather outside. Here's Long now. He's going to post up and take a shot for 14. Good. Back down court quickly come the Chiefs. Shot taken, late whistle. And it looks like to the free throw line will be Morgan Spurline to shoot 2.
Yeah, we got to get back on defense, that's for sure. Moses Lake, they'll run if they have the chance.
Boy, that was quick down court too. J.J. Jelsing, that personal foul, and that's our first foul of the night. At the line, 6'1" junior Logan Spurline. First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. He'll get another one. Substitution in for the Panthers. It's Evan Smith, 6'1" junior, replacing another junior, Nathan Blauman. Spurline, second free throw. This time he gets it to go. Panthers up by 1, 4-3. Early on, 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Jelsing with it. Moses Lake, man-to-man defense. And we're going to talk a little bit about that game Wednesday night down in West Valley, about the zone defense they played that really kind of stymied the Panthers down there a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, it pretty much shut them down.
Carlson gets his shot rejected by Karstetter, and it's now into the hands of Evan Mcclain. Far side on the wing, between the leg dribble, now on the baseline. Karstetter with it. Lloyd Hammer on him. Nice matchup there tonight. Shot is taken, no good. Carlson had his hand on it, and then we've got a foul coming back the other way on one of the Chiefs.
Yeah, Karstetter's a good athlete. He'll take it and drive if he has a chance to. He's 6'6", he can go up strong. He could pose a challenge for the post
Absolutely.
players.
Boy, his older brother was so good for the Chiefs too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Here's Jelsing now, crossover dribble with the left hand to the basket, up and in. Nice strong move by Jelsing, and the Panthers lead it by 3. I like the aggressiveness, and these guards for the Panthers get aggressive and head to the basket. Long and Jelsing, that's a good move by the Panthers. Shot taken and missed that time by Mcclain. Rebound into the hands of Long. At the free throw line, stutter step there and hands it off to Jelsing in the 6-3 ball game. There's Long, nice head fake at the baseline. Jump shot, he was open, no good. Karstetter cleans up the rebound.
Yeah, it was a good shot. He was open, just missed it.
By the way, final in that first game tonight, Moses Lake girls defeated the Wenatchee girls by a final of 37-20. Near side, Lindgren with it, holds it over his head as Evan Smith comes out on defense for the Panthers. Baseline shot taken is good, and it's going to count.
No, I think we have a charge.
Oh, we do have a charge.
Yep.
You're right. That'll be on Corey Kunjara.
Yeah, JJ came over great on weak side help. Got posted up low and took the charge. That was a great defensive play.
It really was.
Right where he's supposed to be.
2 team fouls now on the Chiefs here early on. 1 on the Panthers with 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Once again, the Panthers win tonight. They would guarantee themselves at least a share of the Big 9 title this season. Baseline shot, Smith no good from long range, off the hand of, I think, Lloyd Hammer and out of bounds, and it will be Chief basketball.
Yeah, Panthers going to have to make a handful of threes tonight to separate themselves from the Chiefs tonight. So I think they're going to look over Darius. They're going to collapse. He's going to kick, and the threes will be open.
On the dribble was Kunjara, now top of the key. Spurline with it. Back to Kunjara. Karstetter all the way out with Lloyd Hammer on him. That's a good matchup. 6'6", 6'5". Karstetter, 12 on the shot clock for the Chiefs. Tried to get it down low to a posted up Spurline, but it's kicked out of bounds and will remain Moses Lake ball with 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's also a great matchup to look tonight, a Spurline versus Darius right now.
It really is. Here's Mcclain, drives into the lane, hard, no good. Spurline with the putback, no good. Now Lloyd Hammer cleans the boards, and the Panthers come back down on offense. Long with it, looks left, goes that way. Carlson was open, doesn't take the shot. Jelsing will from the baseline, 3, it's good. Looks like a kiss the glass even a little bit from the baseline.
Yeah.
That's a tough shot.
That was a nice shot. Darius got it, he kicked it out.
9-3, Panthers up by 6 now. Just the way they want to start this one. 3-ball shot, no good. There's Mcclain with the offensive rebound. A little push, gets into the basket, up and good.
That's that offensive rebound we can't get them have tonight. We can't give them those second chance points tonight.
They've had a few already here in this first quarter. Under 3.5 minutes now left to go, opening period. It's Long with it, double teamed on the far side, dribbles away from it.
It looks like Moses jumped into his zone real quick.
Just going to say that, 2-3 zone now. Here's Evan Smith for three, no good. Nice rebound by Jelsing though. Mcclain tied him up, and the referee Simonson calls jump ball.
That J.J. Jelsing, he is a good athlete, isn't he?
Oh, man. I've talked to you about this before. I can't believe the way the kid is built for only a sophomore. Very, very good shape.
He can jump, and he can play defense. He's just getting better with every game he plays.
And only a sophomore. Here's Smith now with Mcclain on him. Dumps it down on the baseline. Garrett Long trying to find Karstetter, or I should say Lloydhammer down low, but Karstetter, good defense on him. Back out, Long. All the way to the basket. He was left open. Layup good. Long with 4 now. Panthers maintain that 6-point lead, 11-5.
Coach Holman's not going to be happy about giving up a lane like that.
Now it's Karstetter, had a step, but then passed it off instead to Lindgren. Now underneath it's Karstetter, took a few steps there, shot taken, no good. Garrett Long the rebound. Long down court, top of the key, comes near side on the wing to Jelsing, tries to go. Is in the lineup as well right now. That's pretty good muscle and pretty good size with Lloydhammer and Kuntz down low.
Yeah, and they'll both be back next year.
Here's Long, once again playing against, looks like man-to-man defense now as Moses Lake switching back and forth. Here's Long, baseline, 3, good!
Great patience with the basketball, find the open shooter, make a shot.
7 early points for Garrett Long here in the first quarter. The Panthers' lead is 9. Minute 48 left in this fast-moving first quarter. Then a steal by Lloydhammer. Did step his foot across the line and then back, and that's our first turnover of the ball game.
Well, he did the right thing, giving up to the guy that takes care of the ball better than he does.
Right. Jelsing now, near side wing, right in front of the Moses Lake bench. Behind the back dribble, nicely done. Kicks it out to Long, left open, same spot as before. Can't get this one. Lloydhammer the rebound, though. And the Panthers another shot at it. Here's Long again, 3, and it's good.
Offensive rebound, boy, that's the name of this game right now.
10 points for Garrett Long in this first quarter as we creep up on a minute left to go in the period. What a quarter for the Panthers. 12-point lead on the Chiefs here early on. Now it's Kunjara. Tries to find somebody down low. Good defense by Jelsing down there. Guarding Spurline. I should say Michael Byers, who has checked in. Michael Byers, by the way, for the Chiefs, 6'4" senior. Panther foul number 2 now on J.J. Jelsing. Gets a little aggressive once in a while, doesn't he? I think that's just the way he is.
That's the way he plays. He
Right.
plays good, hard defense, and you get a guy that drives to the basket, and you get good defense. Fouls are gonna happen.
He's replaced in the lineup by 6-foot sophomore Joe Dory. Here's Karstetter now working on Lloydhammer. One-handed shot in the lane, no good. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Panthers back the other way with 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's like they worked him back into the zone here for the last 15, 20 seconds here. 34 seconds.
Smith gets it on the baseline. Shot taken, no good. Tried to save it was Mcclain, and it goes out of bounds, and the Panthers will get another shot at it here. 28.9 seconds left to go. Also into the lineup for Moses Lake is 5'7" sophomore Lorenz Thomas. He's number 12 out there. Panthers with it with 26 seconds left in the opening period. Long, I think Wenatchee content just to take the last shot here in this quarter. Long backing up out by the Panther logo here on the court here at Wenatchee High School as we get close to 10 seconds left. Now it is 10 left in the quarter. Long wants a screen. He does get it from Lloydhammer. Dumped down low, it's Riley Coons, almost lost the basketball. Coons throws one up at the end of the quarter, and that will do it for quarter number 1 here at Wenatchee High School. After one, it's Wenatchee 17 and Moses Lake 5. Quarter number 2 coming your way in 60 seconds. Stay with us.
Everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
So after one here at Wenatchee High School, the Panthers lead at 17-5. The Chiefs will get the ball here to begin the second quarter. And I think overall, outstanding first quarter by the Panthers.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need to build up a lead here. Now we just need to keep playing tough every quarter.
Lorenz Thomas dumps it down low to Spurline, working on the baseline against Coons. The shot taken no good. Rebound into the hands of Dory. Outlet to Garrett Long.
That was great defense by Riley. Hands straight up, used his big body just to get in the way.
Using it again on offense, Eric, and he can't get that shot to go as Spurline comes down with the rebound, and Chiefs back the other way. Here's Mcclain left open for three, gonna take it good. 5 points on the night so far for Mcclain, now 17-8. Panthers lead is 9. Evan Smith as Mcclain falls down. Underneath it's Karstetter. Spurline hits the deck, two, no good. Mcclain the rebound, he's coming back 2-on-2. Mcclain all the way to the basket. How did he get there? Up and good, and Coach Williams wants to talk things over. 7:01 left to go here in the second quarter. The Panthers led by 12, and now the lead is 7. It's Wenatchee 17, Moses Lake 10. We want to thank our sponsors of tonight's broadcast, the Alignment Pros and Express Lube. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube, including front and four-wheel alignment. Online at alignmentpros.com or at 182 Eastmont Avenue. Also brought to you by Auto Mocha. What's your Auto Mocha emergency? Visit one of their 6 locations in the valley, including the only Auto Mocha with inside seating on 5th Street across from the college. So the Panthers will have it out of this timeout. Moses Lake has jumped out to a 5-0 run to start this second quarter, and we're now at 17-10.
Yeah, it's a great timeout by Coach Williams. Calm his team down, get back defensive mode again. Looks like Moses Lake's going to jump into his zone. So Wenatchee has to come in, be patient with the basketball, and use the whole shot clock, come up with the best shot you can get.
I like the idea, don't you, E, of kind of switching up defenses, going from man-to-man to zone, and maybe just switching the look up a little bit.
It does. It confuses an offense now and then because you have different plays for man-to-man and different plays for zone.
Karstetter strong to the basket against Spurline, up and in. I should say Lloydhammer up and in.
You should say.
Lead back to 9 points. It's Thomas with it, far side, hands it off. There's a shot by Kunjara. It's too hard, no good. Nice block out. And the rebound to Evan Smith, and we got a foul coming back the other way, and it's going to be on Corey Kunjara. So much the same situation as J.J. Jelsing. Kunjara now with his second personal here early in this first half. Oh, this is on Evan Mcclain, excuse me, his first. So the third team foul on the Chiefs, second on the Panthers. Here's Dory with it, far side on the wing. Moses Lake into that 2-3 zone defense. Smith on the baseline, tough shot, no good. And the rebound to Mcclain. Streaking down court, the shot is blocked from behind by Lloydhammer. Back up Kunjara. He can't get it, and he will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Panther foul is on Joe Dory.
Yeah, it's a good play by Lloydhammer. Get back there, defend the goal.
Kunjara's first trip to the charity stripe tonight has 2 points. First one off the mark, no good. Nathan Plowman, after an extended rest on the Panther vest, back in. Riley Kuntz, the seat on the Wenatchee bench. 19-10, 9-point Panther lead. They've led by as many as 12. Kunjara's next free throw is good. Moses Lake now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. The Panthers have yet to make a trip to the charity stripe in this 19-11 game. Dory down low, Lloydhammer back out. Garrett Long.
Jump back into the man-to-man, it looked like.
They have. To Blauman. Kunjara on him. They dump it down low to Lloydhammer. Off the glass, strong. It's good.
Well, he's getting better also every game, isn't he?
You know, I think so too. He has improved all season.
Yes, he had kind of slick hands earlier this season.
Boy, Wenatchee's going to be a force next year, that's for sure. Far side, it's Byers who's still in there with it. Now on the near side, Mcclain. So quick to the basket in the lane, can't get the shot off to Kunjara. He backs up. Now it's Mcclain once again with Joe Dory on him. There's a mismatch with Blauman on Karstetter. We'll see if the Chiefs find that underneath. Mcclain open for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Garrett Long the rebound, mainly because of a nice block out by Lloydhammer there.
Yep.
4:50 left to go before halftime. Long gets knocked to the floor, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Kunjara, the referees think anyway, had position, and that'll be Garrett Long's first foul.
Close call, close call. The defender was in front of him, and Garrett did kind of force his way there. So
6'5" junior Logan Nelson now checking into the lineup to replace fellow junior Chase Lloydhammer in the lineup. And I like the way Logan Nelson has kind of progressed throughout this season too. He's got to kind of learn to keep his emotions down a little bit, but I like the tenacity of Logan Nelson.
Yeah, he's gonna need to put on some weight in the offseason here, but yeah, he'll be filling in some important roles next season for sure.
Missed shot, Panthers back down court the other way. Here's Blauman, who just came back into the game off the back of the rim, no good. Kunjara the rebound, looking for the outlet. He finds Karstetter, the ball is loose. Carlson didn't see it, and right back into the hands of Karstetter. Now it's Byers, a reach in though by Nelson right at the left elbow, and you don't want big guys fouling out that far away from the basket. And Logan Nelson will pick up his first. And that's foul number 5 now. Team foul on the Panthers. 3 on Moses Lake, but 2 more Panther fouls. And the Chiefs will be shooting free throws here in this rest of this first half. Almost halfway through the second quarter. 4:13 left. 21-11. The Panthers lead at substitution in. It's Brennan Olson, a 6-foot senior, in for the Chiefs. Kunjara will bring it in under the Chiefs basket to Mcclain. Wants to spin on Dory. Does so. Nice move to the basket, up and in.
That's a great move. Great move.
9 points now on the night for Evan Mcclain. All but 4 of the points for the Chiefs here so far. Now it's Long. 8-point Panther lead. They led by as many as 12 at one point. Kunjara on him. Now it's Blauman far side on the baseline. Back out top of the key. Carlson underneath, beautiful pass. Logan Nelson, good.
Yeah, it was a great play. He had him sealed. He had him sealed completely. When Darius got it, he just rolled to the basket.
And you know, Carlson, I've watched him this year. He enjoys making a nice pass just as much as he does making a basket.
He does. That was a great play called by Coach Williams, though.
Here's Olson to the basket, and we've got an offensive foul there. Joe Dory, the position down low. And Brennan Olson will pick up his first, and that's team foul number 4 on the Chiefs. Substitution, J.J. Jelsing back in the lineup. He'll replace Joe Dory for the Panthers.
Yeah, it was a great move on Joe. The defense is picking it up a little bit here in the last 3 or 4 minutes here of the second quarter. They've been playing pretty bad.
You might disagree with me, E, but I think the success of the Panthers also has been the kind of success of Joe Dory and Evan Smith off the bench. They have been a big spark for this team this season.
Yeah, they really have. They've been coming in and doing their job and keeping the offense rolling.
Here's Mcclain again, uncontested to the basket, up and in. 9 points this quarter, 11 in the ball game. And it's 23-15. Panthers maintaining that 8-point lead. Jelsing dumps it free throw line to Carlson. Karstetter on him. Carlson to the basket, short, no good. Karstetter the rebound. He's just going to dribble down court himself with Logan Nelson on him. A nice rest for Lloydhammer right now. And here's Kunjara under the basket against the trees. Can't get it to go, and we got a pushing foul down low.
It's two quick fouls on Mr. Olson there.
It is. And now both teams with 5 team fouls. Nathan Blauman has a seat. And into the lineup is Evan Smith. Nathan Blauman feeling 100% tonight, Eric?
Well, I think he's feeling 100%. He's not making 100% good decisions so far tonight.
Gotcha.
That three-pointer was way too early in the shot clock. Hasn't got back on defense a couple times. Got pulled once for that. So, yeah, it's more of a discipline thing right now for.
Here's Garrett Long, a 3-ball, no good. Nice block out by Karstetter. Back the other way come the Chiefs. We approach 2 minutes left to go before halftime.
But one thing about Mr. Blauman, he's a great athlete. He'll figure it out.
He sure is. And he's a competitor, too. On the baseline was Evan Smith, and the ball will remain in the Chiefs' hands here with exactly 2 minutes left to go now before halftime. Kunjara will bring it in for the Chiefs. Looking for some help. Nice defense by Nelson to lock it out of bounds, and it will remain Chiefs basketball.
Good
hustle.
hustle.
Pat on the rump from Darius Carlson there.
And a nice congratulations from Coach Williams over here.
That's good hustle.
Yeah, it is.
Side out, here's Mcclain now. Boy, has he been a weapon for the Chiefs. If it wasn't for Mcclain, this could be a blowout here in the first half.
He's got 11 of the 15 points.
He does.
Yeah.
Here's Karstetter with it, back to the basket with Nelson on him. The ball is poke checked away by Jelsine, but I don't think it'll be on him. It is, and that's number 3. Boy, that is a big foul, especially when you're fouling a big man out at the free throw line, right, Eric? That's the place you don't want to foul him. If you're going to do it under the basket.
Yeah, JJ, like you said, that aggressiveness sometimes will come back and bite him a little bit.
Kunjara for 3 can't get it, but a nice offensive rebound by Lindgren. Back to Kunjara, top of the key, and we've got another reach in. Is this on Jelsine? It is, and that is number 4 on him. I like to call those once in a while youth fouls.
Yes.
That might be what that is right there. Jelsine only a sophomore, but he's going to have a long rest on the Panther bench now.
Well, the thing about it is Lloydhammer's ready to replace JJ on the next dead ball. And he unfortunately commits his 4th foul before he gets a chance to pull.
Little drive a coach crazy, won't it?
Yep.
Kunjara, free throw line, first one is good.
Especially since that one was a bigger foul than this.
It was.
His 3rd one. So
I still only have 1 turnover in this game, and it's on Moses Lake. Unbelievable. Kunjara made his first. He'll get another one here and try and cut the lead to 6. Panthers is led by as many as 12. This one rolls off the rim, no good. Lloydhammer with the rebound. Kunjara now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Near side, it's Evan Smith with it. Takes a couple of dribbles, then bombs away, no good. Karstetter the rebound, and that's another shot I don't think Coach Williams wanted there, Here's Kunjara, far side in front of the Panthers cheers section. As I mentioned, a decent crowd on hand tonight considering the weather.
yes.
It's just ugly out there. Karstetter.
Well, good thing both these games were played earlier in the day, so everyone
Right.
could get home safe.
Now it's Lindgren. He's going to drive to the basket with the left hand. No good. Back up and in by Brennan Olson.
Good weak side rebound.
They've done some damage on the offensive glass tonight here in this first half.
And that'll be discussed at halftime, I'm sure, by the coaching staff.
Evan Smith now with it, dribbling top of the key with 33 seconds left to go before halftime. Ball dumped down to Nelson. He's double teamed quickly down there. Back out now to Garrett Long, working on Kunjara. Steps back, no shot there. About a 13-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Panthers down to 7 on the shot clock. Long spins, shoots on Kunjara, no good. Karstetter the rebound, outlet quickly back the other way. It's Kunjara. Now to Lindgren, steps back. The left-handed shot is no good, and a nice rebound by Evan Smith. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 on the baseline. Nelson at the buzzer, short arms it. It's no good. And that is halftime. After 2 quarters of play here at Wenatchee High School, it's Wenatchee 23 and Moses Lake 18. Stay with us. The NCW Life Halftime Report coming your way in 2 minutes.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate for pita.
Definitely the espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Guten Samir das Problemsager.
Meinen Zylinder überschwingen. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragenschlussen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life Channel...
Grant Olson, Eric Coots back courtside. We're at halftime where the Panthers are leading the Moses Lake Chiefs by the score of 23-18. A brief halftime celebration for the only senior on this Panther team, Darius Carlson. And he had an entourage out there, including one of his best buddies, Isaac Wellborn from the Eastmont Wildcats.
Yeah, they're good friends. They've played basketball, I think, with each other and against each other for years. So, he had a great crew out there with him.
So the Panthers had a lead of 17-5 after the first quarter, and Moses Lake outscored the Panthers 13-6 in that second quarter, and now only trail by 5 in this 23-18 ball game. What did the Chiefs do well in that second quarter to kind of get back in this, E?
Well, they switched up offense. They switched up defense, went to the zone, and that slowed Wenatchee down. They also came in and they were aggressive to the basket. They attacked the basket either to get fouled or go up and get an easy shot. They also got too many rebounds, too many offensive rebounds for second chance points.
And what is it? I mean, that was kind of an issue Wednesday night down at West Valley. What is it about a zone defense that the Panthers have trouble with? They've got Riley Coons, big body down low. They've got Lloyd Hammer down there and some good shooters. Why does the zone give them so much trouble?
Well, a zone, you want to kick it in, and then when they collapse, you kick it out. And sometimes Wenatchee will keep the ball outside too long and won't go inside to get the chance for the defense to collapse so they can kick it out. So Wenatchee, they spend too much time on the outside of it. It's easier for the four outside zone defenders to defend a zone instead of a man.
Right.
And once you go inside and they squeeze the inside a little bit, then that opens up some of those outside shots. And right now, Moses Lake's doing a good job keeping the ball away from the middle, keeping the ball away from the post players so they can collapse.
Boy, it sure seems to give the Panthers fits, and I like Coach Holman switching off from man-to-man to zone. It seems to kind of confuse the Panthers at times, just to kind of get their offense in motion.
Yeah, and a couple times I saw they had Carsetter out there on long, so you put a 6'6" guy on the guard. It takes away some of his three-point shots and some of his ability to drive, because you got a bigger guy on you who can come behind you and help block a shot on you. But he's mixing it up a little bit. They're looking to win the game.
He's a good coach.
They're looking to upset Wenatchee right now. He's looking at anything he can do to disrupt the rhythm of what Wenatchee's trying to do. And he did a great job in the second quarter of that.
And he mentioned Moses Lake. It's a big game for the Chiefs here tonight. They're currently in a tie for third at 6-5 with the Davis Pirates, both at 6-5. Davis playing at home tonight against West Valley, who currently sits in a tie with Wenatchee for first place. So that is a huge game down at Davis tonight as well.
Yeah, like I say, we're cheering on Davis to take West Valley, but if West Valley comes up and beats Davis, then this game is huge for the Panthers to stay right in the second place. Second place race is a lot better than than falling out of it. But right now, I think Wenatchee's in good shape for the playoffs. They're obviously going to have a home game, but we just need to win the league championship so we can host the district championship here.
And speaking of a playoff game, we will have our next broadcast right here at Wenatchee High School next Friday night, February 15th, 7 o'clock. It's the District Boys Playoff right here at Wenatchee High School. I will be along for the play-by-play along with Eric Granstrom on that one. We just don't know who the team is yet, do we?
Nope, we don't know yet. That'll all be figured out on Tuesday, the play-in games.
Right.
And then after that will be the district playoffs after that.
Other games tonight around the Big Nine, also Eisenhower at Sunnyside, which has some significance for the Panthers, because if West Valley loses tonight, or if the Panthers and West Valley both win tonight, and Eisenhower knocks off Sunnyside, the Panthers will get the outright league title because of a quality of wins, and that is a big game. I was told that before the game. So the Panthers hoping for Ike to knock off Sunnyside tonight, and that'll put the Panthers in pretty good position, even if West Valley and the Panthers both win.
Well, you never know what can happen.
So many scenarios right now towards the end of the season, that's for sure.
Right now, and the biggest thing is just take care of home court right now.
Also, don't go anywhere. It's a snowy weekend, and we have lots of sports coming up for you here on the NCW Life Channel this weekend. Starting at 2 o'clock on Saturday, we'll replay the West Valley and Eastmont girls game from January 19th. Eric Granstrom on the call for that. And then don't forget, live coverage of the Kashmir Valley Bank Royalty Selection Pageant for the Apple Blossom Festival. And we will be live at the PAC at 6:30. Eric Granstrom and Julie Kuntz will be your hosts for the Royalty Selection Pageant. If it's going to snow like the weather guys say it's going to snow, the plows better get busy so folks can get to the PAC tomorrow. But that's always a lot of fun and big excitement, the Royalty Selection Pageant.
Well, it's been going on for a long
100 years. This is the 100th.
Is it 100 years? All right. And I haven't been around for all of them, but I've been around for a bunch of them. And it's just so special for these girls to be able to have the chance to represent the Wenatchee Valley. It's just such a great tradition, and the whole parade and the whole Memorial Park and the whole Apple Blossom. It's just a great week, 2 weeks for the Wenatchee Valley, and they just love it.
And this is my 15th year here in the Wenatchee Valley. What the Apple Blossom is who we are. It really is. It's who the Wenatchee Valley is.
It really is. It's a great event. They plan for it all year. Darcy and the crew down there do an outstanding job. Of course, I think NCW Live broadcasts the parade.
Yep.
And so it's a great opportunity. If you can't get out there and enjoy the beautiful sunshine, you can always stay at home and watch the parade and vote for your favorite float at home.
So if you missed the live coverage of the Royalty Selection Pageant tomorrow night at 6:30, we will replay that at 6:30 on Sunday night. And at 2 o'clock on Sunday, more basketball at Sunnyside at Wenatchee. That back from January 25th. So a lot going on this weekend on the NCW Life Channel. And once again, we will broadcast Wenatchee's playoff game next Friday night here at 7 o'clock. Our halftime scores, Wenatchee 23 and Moses Lake 18. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. Come back and look at halftime stats right after this.
The pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home. Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW also brought to you by Color Effects, offering screen printing, embroidery, digital printing, and logo design for your team, school, business, or church at a fair price. Locally owned for over 20 years. Call Color Effects at 509-470-9586. And by Global Car Care, a quality auto repair facility with highly trained technicians. Celebrating 25 years in the car care business, they speak your car's language at 1840 North Wenatchee Avenue. Let's take a look now at our halftime stats, beginning with the visiting Moses Lake Chiefs. And it was all the Evan Mcclain show in that first half. He only scored 2 in the first quarter, but scored 9 in the second for 11 points for Mcclain, 4 points for Corey Kunjara. He is 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 points for Brennan Olson, and 1 point for Logan Spurline, also 1 for 2 from the free throw line. The Chiefs 50% from the free throw line, 3 of 6, and committed 1 first half turnover. For the Wenatchee Panthers, leading the way, Garrett Long, 10 points, all in the first quarter. 5 points for J.J. Jelsing, also all in the first quarter. 4 for Chase Lloydhammer, and 2 apiece for Logan Nelson and Darius Carlson. The Panthers did not shoot a free throw in that entire first half, nor did the Panthers commit a first half turnover. So that's what you call taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, and it's also called not driving to the hoop to create fouls. That's what sometimes that zone will do. It'll make you shoot from the outside shots to drive and create fouls.
Looks like the players are ready to go. We had some extra time because of the senior night. There's still a minute left on the clock. The Panthers ready to get this second half started. Moses Lake still warming up a little bit out there. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back for second half action between the Wenatchee Panthers and the Moses Lake Chiefs. 30 seconds and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
All right, back courtside, Grant Olson along guest broadcaster tonight, Eric Kuntz, but not so much of a guest. You've done a lot of games.
I've done a handful of games.
Great to have you along.
Oh, it's nice to be back.
And we're underway here in the second half. The teams have switched ends. The Panthers now right to left on your TV screen, and Moses Lake left to right here in this second half. 5-point ball game, and the Panthers commit the first turnover of the night. Back the other way, Mcclain, and we might have a reach-in foul on Evan Smith, and I think we do. J.J. Jelsing, by the way, will not start this second half. He has 4 fouls. They were all in the first half. That's Evan Smith's first. But it will send Nick Mcclain to the free throw line, or Evan Mcclain, rather, not Nick Mcclain. He's not a real estate owner, is he? Free throw up and good.
Really not the way the Panthers want to start it, with the turnover and the foul at the other end.
It really isn't.
2 free throws.
Mcclain gets the first one, second one also good.
Seems that Moses Lake has had the whole momentum since the second quarter on.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
So Wenatchee needs to turn things around.
Here's Evan Smith now to Long. Blauman also starting this second half. Spent a lot of time on the bench for the Panthers in the first half. Long, right elbow, going to take the shot. Open, good.
And that shot will be there. You got to screen somebody in there in the zone. And Panthers jump right into their full court press.
Say, Garrett Long, I've watched basketball a long time. One of the more impressive sophomores I've seen in a long time. That might have been a push-off on Mcclain, and it is. Carlson to the floor, and that's Mcclain's second personal foul.
I think Darius took acting last quarter, because that was a little act on that, but he got the call.
He did get the call, grabbing his chest. Might have got pushed off just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Back the other way come the Panthers. Their lead is down to 5, as it was at halftime. 25-20, 7 minutes left third quarter. Carlson, no-look pass underneath. Lloyd Hammer didn't even see it coming. And that goes out of bounds, and that's turnover number 2 already in the first minute here in the third after not committing a single turnover the entire first half. Kunjara now to Karstetter. Panthers come out, a little bit of full court zone pressure. Mcclain underneath Spurline, defended well, doesn't get the shot. Lindgren back up and good. Lindgren's first 2 points of the night, and the Chiefs just continue to kill the Panthers on the offensive glass. Here's Evan Smith, double pump layup, tough shot, no good. Back the other way come the Chiefs, it's Mcclain. Almost had it poke checked away by Carlson. Here's Kunjara now open from outside, no good. Karstetter, the putback, no good. There's Spurline. And we've got a jump ball called as Lloyd Hammer tied up Spurline. Alternating possession will go to the Chiefs. Joe Dory checking in for Evan Smith. Kunjara will bring it in for the Chiefs under Moses Lake's basket. Got some contact in the key, a hold in there. This one's on Joe Dory, his second. So the Panthers now 2 early team fouls here in this third quarter. And then the ball's stolen away. Nice defensive play by Blauman. Back come the Panthers, a forced pass by Carlson, and that's turnover number 3 here in this third quarter. We haven't played 2 minutes yet of the period.
And we got 1 shot at the basket, is that correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Kunjara looks to Coach Holman for instruction, now goes right in front of the coach to Lindgren. Panthers staying man-to-man defense, far side, it's Kunjara all the way to the basket, reverse layup, can't get it to go, and there's Lloyd Hammer with the rebound. To Blauman, down court Long, on the wing, Dory thought about the shot, thought better of it, now back out to Long. Long gets the ball poke-checked away from him by Kunjara and then takes too many steps and another turnover on the Panthers. Darius Carlson to the bench, Riley Kuntz in for him.
Yeah, this is not the way the Wenatchee wanted started the second quarter.
They just kind of lost their steam after that first quarter, and they're still kind of in that funk they were in the second quarter.
But the big thing is you're still ahead by 3 right now.
That's right. Karstetter now is going to take Lloyd Hammer to the basket. Off the glass, strong, up and in.
Great move, big kid.
That's his first bucket of the night, unbelievably.
Yeah.
Was shut out in the first half. 1 point Panther lead now. Wenatchee led by as many as 12, and that was the end of the first quarter, 17-5. Since then, it's been all Chiefs. Here's Long, he can't get it to go. And Lindgren with the rebound, and now the Chiefs can take their first lead of the ball game here with under 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Give and go, beautifully done. Spurline to Mcclain, and Moses Lake has the lead. 4:51 left to go third quarter. It's the Chiefs 26 and the Panthers 25. We're back courtside in 60 seconds. Stay with us.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
What's your auto mocha emergency?
It's a Paprika mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate for pita.
Definitely the espresso shakes. My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
What's your
4 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here third quarter as Moses Lake has outscored the Panthers here in this quarter 8-2. And E, you're talking about during the break, the Panthers haven't had very good possession so far this half.
No, they've had 4 turnovers in a row. Not in a row, but they've had 4 turnovers first 5 possessions, and that's not taking care of the basketball like Coach Hewins wants them to do right now.
That's the way you lose a 5-point lead real quick, and the Panthers now find themselves down by 1.
Also the possibility of a league championship, too.
Look at Plowman, beautiful layup, got the spin, and it's good. Nice drive, and the most aggressive we've seen Plowman tonight. Mcclain to the basket, and we've got a block. Boy, they just can't stop him going to the basket tonight.
Well, we got to stop the dribble. We got to stop the dribble at about the three-point line, but we're letting him drive all the way down where he can get a shot into a lane. We got to stop him out further away from the basket.
And Mcclain, a smart enough player to recognize that, too.
He's a smart player.
All right, Mcclain at the line. Free throw is good. 16 points on the night for Evan Mcclain, and he's 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Second free throw also good.
Well, he is a senior, taking advantage of some of the younger players against Wenatchee, probably.
Had a slow start, only 2 points in the first quarter, but Mcclain has turned it on here in the second and third. Plowman, cross-court pass near side. Dory's going to take the three, no good. Riley Coons, though, the nice offensive rebound, a rare one for the Panthers tonight. And Wenatchee back on offense, full shot clock. Plowman back to Long, spins and then comes back out top of the key. 4 minutes left now, halfway through this third quarter. Long, left open again from 10, good.
Those are going to be open all night long. You set a screen on this upper guy in the zone, you come off of, you got a 3-on-2, and that shot will be there. When they start coming out to guard that, then he'll dish into the post.
Hopefully the Lloyd hammer's open or down low.
But that shot will be there.
Mcclain, now to Kunjara. Panthers back out on top by 1. Karstetter, far side. Good defense by Long, and good defense as well by Dory. The Chiefs all the way back to half court, trying to find somebody to help. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Karstetter's shot no good. And Coons with the rebound smartly gets it to somebody that can handle the ball, but then almost had it stolen away, and it will be Panther basketball. Got to look before you pass, and that's what Coons didn't do there. He just assumed it was going to be no problem. But
and once again, give it to a guy that dribbles the ball better than you.
Absolutely.
So that's something the post players need to remember.
Into the lineup for the Chiefs is number 12, Lorenz Thomas, a 5'7" sophomore. 29-28, 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to go third quarter. And the Panthers lead it by 1. Moses Lake sitting back in that 2-3 zone again, then switching off throughout the ball game. It's Long with it.
Yeah, you're going to see him set a screen out here and roll in for about a 12-foot shot, I think. Same thing. Here comes the screen.
Long gets a screen. He's left open for 3. Good!
So what they did is on the screen, the guy backed off on the screen to give away that 10-footer, and the three-point was open.
That was Tony Romo-like there, predicting the play before it happened. Nice work, E.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
4-point Panther lead as we get close to 2.5 minutes left now in this third quarter.
And we can see the Panthers extending their defense. They're putting more pressure on about ball pressure.
Now here's Mcclain, the man that's done all the damage tonight. That looked like a walk, and it was.
Yep. Good defense.
It was underneath by, I believe it was
Joe Dory.
Dory, right. And the Panthers caused turnover number 3 on the Chiefs now in the game. Their second this half. 32-28, Wenatchee on top, 2:12 left in the third quarter. Plowman tries to find some help, he does. Dory on the near side, baseline, he doesn't take the shot, kicks it back out, top of the key now. Plowman will reset to Dory. Inside it's Coons, doesn't want to take the shot against Karstetter. Now back to Long, he'll put it up, he's got the hot hand, rolls off the rim, no good. Block out underneath. I think this is going to be on Byers. Oh, and it's on the Lloyd hammer. Wow.
I didn't see that.
Boy, oh boy.
Looks like they were both fighting for the rebound.
That was an interesting call, and Lloyd hammer picks up his first personal. Looked like Byers had him blocked out all the way to the exits underneath the basket. Minute 42 left. Here's Thomas, dumps it down low. There's Byers working on Coons, kicks it back out. Lindgren to the basket, no good. Rebound to Lindgren. And he kicks it back out to Lorenz Thomas. He'll take the 3, no good. And there's Blauman with the easy rebound. Panthers quickly down court. Cross court, it's Long. Didn't get Lindgren to leave his feet. Now it's Blauman left over from the corner for 3, good! Panthers finding some life here now at the end of this third quarter, up by 7.
And it's starting on this end of the court right here, starting on the defensive end of it.
I agree. Thomas looking for some help. Guarded there by Garrett Long. Gets a screen. Can't do anything with it. There is the switch, though. That's what the Chiefs were looking for. Now it's Karstener. Wheels it over to Mcclain. Takes the shot. No good. But Lindgren, the rebound. Back up left hand. Good. Boy, and offensive rebounds have just been the bane of the Panthers here tonight.
It's only really keep Rose Lake into it right now, or those second chance.
38 seconds left here, third quarter.
Chiefs back to a man-to-man.
Dump down low. It's Lloyd Hammer, and it goes off of Lloyd Hammer and out of bounds. No, it doesn't. It goes off the Chiefs and will remain Panther basketball. Kunjara back in, Lindgren out for the Chiefs. With 29 seconds left, here's Lloyd Hammer. To Garrett Long, who holds up a finger to call a play for the Panthers. A switch, Long left open. He's going to take the shot off the back of the rim, no good. Now the Chiefs have time for the last shot here in the third. Kunjara might not wait for it, though, and gets it knocked away by Long. Here's Coons now. Down court, 7 seconds left, 6 seconds. Dory to Lloyd Hammer, back to Blauman. The shot, no good. Rebound, put back up, no good. And that will end our third period of play. After 3 here at Wenatchee High School, final game of the regular season. It's Wenatchee 35, Moses Lake 30, fourth quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
Guten Sie mir das Problem sagen. Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hi, you. Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Well, we're just like we were at the halftime break. The Panthers up by 5, both teams scoring 12 points in that third quarter. E, what do the Panthers need to do here quickly to win this ball game in the fourth?
They need to keep the same energy that they had the last 3 minutes of that quarter. They need to keep that energy the first 4 or 5 minutes of this quarter. This first 5 minutes or 4 minutes, this quarter is going to determine the outcome of this game.
And you know, the Panthers' energy, you're right about that, E, has kind of been a roller coaster ride tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, and that's what's kept Moses Lake into it. We had a lot of turnovers in a row, and now...
That was another interesting call, an offensive call on Riley Coons.
No, I believe it was on Joe Dory.
Oh, was it Dory?
Yeah,
it
was. Screen.
That's number 4 on Dory.
Yeah.
J.J. Jelsing already with 4 fouls.
The thing is, we can't start this fourth quarter like we started the third quarter.
No, that's right.
First possession, turnover. We can't not do that.
Here's Thomas with Blauman out on him. Thomas gets to the key, but won't take the shot. Mcclain back out to Thomas. Here's Karstener for 3 downtown. No good. Blauman the rebound. Blauman kicks it near side. That's Dory with the shot, no good. Rebound, Garrett Long, beautifully done under there. Double teamed and kicks it back out to Coons. Panthers reset the offense. Great rebound by Garrett Long.
That was, and we need to take advantage of that right now.
This game is physical too, E. There's a lot that hasn't been called in this game. Here's Long. Now near side, Blauman looks at Coach Williams for instruction. Now comes back almost to the timeline. Blauman, far side. Dory open again. Can he get this one? Good for 3. And that kicks off our scoring here in the fourth, and then it's thrown away by Kunjara out of bounds, and the Panthers will have it.
He threw the ball to Coach Holman. Coach Holman is standing over there, and I watched it. He threw right to Coach Holman. He knocked it back on the court.
And Coach Homan wants timeout. Our score with 6:44 left in the fourth quarter. Wenatchee 38 and Moses Lake 30. The Windmill Restaurant of Wenatchee prides itself on being a local legend for 80 years. The Windmill features slow-roasted prime rib, highest quality hand-cut steaks, and fresh seafood. Homemade dressings and pies are made daily and are the mainstay of this legendary landmark restaurant. The Windmill has a full bar and an excellent selection of wine and beer to choose from. Call the Windmill today at 665-9529. You hungry, Eddie?
Let's go. Folks, you're on your own. We're going to the Windmill. Better yet, Grant's buying. He doesn't know it yet. So let's keep it a secret.
6:44 left fourth quarter. The Panthers in almost a must-win if they want a share of this Big 9 title, up by 8. Lloydhammer, top of the key. There's a mismatch right there, but zone defense now once again. Now they're back to man-to-man, the Chiefs. Almost a steal by Thomas. So quick out there, but it goes out of bounds off of Thomas and will remain Panther basketball. Side out with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Dory will bring it into Plowman. Moses Lake once again, man-to-man defense. Dory left open, puts up the shot, no good. Boy, he can't find the range tonight yet. Long with another offensive rebound. How about Garrett Long?
You know, he may not be scoring his usual points. He's doing it in different ways to help the Panthers win tonight.
And he's still got 17 on the night, so he's doing pretty well there too. And Coach Travis Williams wants to talk things over. 6:06 left to go, fourth quarter. It's Wenatchee 38 and Moses Lake 30. We're back courtside in 60 seconds.
Everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Choose the pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
All right, 38-30 our score. Back courtside, Grant Olson along with Eric Coots as the Panthers have the ball and an 8-point lead as we creep up on 6 minutes left to go in this one. Low scoring affair here at Wenatchee High School tonight. As the Panthers have it, here's Long. Looks right, comes near side instead to Blauman. Inside, nice pass. Dory from Blauman, good.
That's one thing you can do on this zone is you can look weak side, have that weak side wing crash. And that's
Great
exactly
look
what happened.
by Blauman.
Yep.
10-point Panther lead. There's Mcclain, 3, it's good, and he's fouled, and he'll get a free throw to go along with that 3-point bucket. How about that?
Boy, that's Cardinals hitting the basketball right there. Go ahead and let him shoot that tough 3.
20 points now on the night for Evan Mcclain to lead all scorers as Joe Dory fouls out of this one with 5 points in the game. All coming here in this fourth quarter, too. J.J. Jelsing with 4 fouls comes back in.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. He just back off, let him shoot it. If he makes it, tip your hat to him.
Mcclain free throw line to complete the 4-point play, and he does, and he's got 21.
And it takes one of our 3-point shooters out of the game, too.
Went from a 10-point lead to a 6-point lead just like that, and the Panthers have it with 5:27 left. Blauman to Chelsea as Moses Lake ratchets up the defensive pressure. Blauman, baseline, running out of room there. Back out, Jelsing, baseline, going to take the 12-footer. Good. Big bucket for the Panthers. And Jelsing just committed his 5th personal foul, and Coach Williams wants to pull his hair out right now. 2 of his, well, best shooting guards, great shooting guards, now out of the lineup, and we got a lot of time left. 5:10 left in the game.
And the worst thing about it is those were 2 bad fouls by J.J.
Actually, 3 of his 5 haven't been that great tonight. All either reach-ins or over-the-back free throw. Kunjara is good.
And now you got Moses Lake shooting 1-on-1 the rest of the night, and the Panthers have got 1 foul committed against Moses Lake, so they got a lot of ways to go before they get
Way
to
to go, you're right. Kunjara misses his second.
So you're going to see the Moses Lake guards drive to the basket now, create fouls, and get to that free throw line.
Absolutely. Might be a good time for the Panthers to switch to a zone defense. Here's Blauman now with Mcclain out on him. Blauman was left for a second, finds Lloydhammer underneath. Shot taken, no good. He's fouled by Karstetter.
Yeah, great dish, great dish.
First foul on 6'6" Kyle Karstetter on the night. That'll send Chase Lloydhammer to the free throw line. No points yet this half. Has 4 all in the first half and hasn't been to the free throw line yet. Boy, these free throws big now. In and out, no good by Lloydhammer on the first. He'll get another one.
How many free throws have we shot tonight?
That is the first free throw of the night right there. Amazing. Glad you brought that up. That's pretty unusual. Lloydhammer misses the second one, but Riley Kuntz there for the rebound, and the Panthers can reset their offense. Big rebound by Kuntz. Garrett Long. Top of the key, as you mentioned it. Moses Lake intensifying that defensive pressure. Now it's Carlson, gets past Karstetter. Then Carlson gets his pass blocked by Byers. Turnover. And back the other way come the Chiefs. It's Thomas. He gets Blauman to leave his feet.
Darius created the cardinal sin in basketball. He jumped the air with no place to pass it.
That is a bad place to be, that's for sure. Nathan Blauman picks up his first and the 8th team foul now on the Panthers. And one thing we got to watch, 2 more, and it's double bonus time for the Chiefs the rest of this fourth quarter.
Yep.
Thomas, free throw line. Good. It's his first points of the night. 7 of 8 for Moses Lake from the free throw line this half.
And 0 for 2 for the Panthers for the
That's
entire
right.
game.
Thomas, another one. This one also good. Moses Lake has stayed in it just from the free throw line in this 5-point game now, 42-37. That's first 2 points of the fourth quarter for Moses Lake. It almost took 4 minutes to get it. Blauman on the dribble with Lorenz Thomas on him. Base post screen by Carlson. Ball is loose on the floor. Who's got it? Think we've got a jump ball called. Still no indication. I don't think it was ever really secured, but what's the call here, E?
Well, the captain, team captain from Moses Lake can call a timeout. That's exactly what he did.
I don't understand that. How can you call timeout if you don't have possession of the ball?
Well, the Moses Lake guy had the ball long enough. The captain was waiting to call timeout.
But I've seen that so many times this season, people going for balls and somebody getting a timeout. It just doesn't make much sense. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by One Way Construction. Founded in 2000, One Way is a premier custom home builder and construction company in Leavenworth, Kashmir, Chelan, Wenatchee, and north central Washington areas. Whether your project requires general contracting, framing, concrete, or consulting services, they want to be a part of making your vision a reality. They believe that great communication and customer service plays the most important role of a successful construction project. Find them online at nw.com. All right, Moses Lake basketball with 4:06 left to go, trying to cut into this 5-point Panther lead as we come down the stretch now, halfway through the fourth quarter. Panthers man-to-man defense. Carlson all the way out on Lorenz Thomas. Here's a switch now. Karstetter at the free throw line. Working against Lloydhammer, and it's stuffed on him by Lloydhammer. Now Blauman back the other way. Smartly waits for some teammates, but not a smart pass there. Lloydhammer gets the basketball, and he is fouled. Luckily for the Panthers, he was fouled. And this one's on Michael Byers, his first personal. Panthers have it. That's only the 3rd team foul on Moses Lake. So Blauman will bring it in under the Panther basket to Lloydhammer. Now to Long. Panthers need to get a good shot here on this possession, a 5-point lead. Long all the way out to half court with Kunjara on him playing good defense. Long all the way to the basket, and it's rejected by Karstetter. Kunjara back the other way to Karstetter, coming down court, tried to dunk and missed it, and the rebound to Coons.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Now it's Blauman to Carlson, top of the key with Byers on him. Carlson, left-handed shot in the lane, no good. Blauman had his hands on it, but it comes in to the hands of Karstetter. To Mcclain now, quickly down court. That's a walk. No call there, but Garrett Long picks up the turnover. And that's turnover number 4 now on the Chiefs here in this second half. Both teams feeling, I think, this moment right now, with 2:45 left.
Yeah, they're both making mistakes. They're both kind of out of sync on offense. They're making mistakes.
Lloydhammer gets it slapped away from him and out of bounds by Karstetter, and it will remain Panther basketball with 13 seconds on the shot clock.
And this is still anybody's ball game with 2.5 minutes
Sure
to go.
is. Especially since Moses Lake's shooting free throws. That makes a difference as well. Blauman and Coach Travis Williams wants to call timeout. 2:37 left to go, fourth quarter. It's Wenatchee 42, Moses Lake 37. We're back courtside in 30 seconds. Stay with us. Biosports Physical Therapy provides the best environment, most qualified, experienced therapist in North Central Washington. You have the right to select your healthcare team. Why wouldn't you choose the best? Choose Biosports. All right, 2:37 left to go, fourth quarter. Panthers have the basketball and a 5-point lead, 42-37. Blauman inbounds. Here's Carlson working against Karstetter. It's blocked. That will send Darius Carlson to the free throw line. I think Karstetter, he thought he got all ball there.
Yeah, but his body, he got him with the body. Yeah, that was definitely a good call.
And this will be only the third free throw attempted on the night for the Panthers. Carlson with 2 points. Free throw, no good. Panthers will get another one.
You know, if Moses Lake was smart, they just might start fouling on purpose later just to make Wenatchee go to the free throw line.
The way they're shooting right now, 0 for 3, haven't made one yet. Carlson still haven't made one yet. Missed that one as well. Karstetter the rebound. Life still in the Moses Lake Chiefs. Here's Thomas, near side. Kunjara back to Thomas, top of the key. Now on the far wing, underneath, it's Byers, has position on Carlson. A wild shot off the backboard. He gets it to go. How did that go in? 3-point Panther lead. This game is down to a 1-possession game. With Carlson, top of the key, looking for some help. Hands it off there to Garrett Long. 2 minutes now left to go. Long dribbles back out of pressure. Kunjara playing great defense on him. Man-to-man defense for Moses Lake now. Long, he's bumped by Kunjara. A block, but as you mentioned, they've got some fouls to burn here in this fourth quarter.
Well, the worst thing about it, when I actually stand under dribbling the ball. Blauman did that a minute ago. Garrett Long doing it right there. The referee Simonson's giving the 5 count on him, and he's not advancing the ball anywhere. He's just standing there dribbling. They're not getting anything accomplished by doing that.
No, they're not. Inbounds, here's Blauman. We'll see if with a fresh shot clock, if the Panthers could do something here on offense. They'd love to use the whole shot clock and get a bucket out of it. Here's Smith, far side. Karstetter out on him. Now it's Byers out on Lloydhammer. Panthers just seem to be moving back closer to half court on offense. 15 on the shot clock, 1:30 on the game clock. Long wants a screen from Kuntz, gets it. Karstetter went for the steal. Good defensive play, but doesn't get it. 5 left now. Here's Blauman forced to take that shot, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Kunjara to Thomas. 3-point game, 42-39, and Coach Holman wants to talk things over. 1:11 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Wenatchee 42, Moses Lake 39, 60 seconds. We're back. Stay with us. Hello and welcome, everyone.
We scored 71 last time we played them. We're at 42 right now.
That's a good point.
I'm Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. They service all brands of commercial and residential HVAC systems. Call 884-6444 for more information. All right, out of the timeout, Moses Lake basketball 1:11 left to go. Panthers clinging to a 3-point 42-39 lead, and the Panthers trying to tie up Byers. They did a couple of times and instead get the turnover. Long then is fouled in the backcourt by Kunjara.
I think that was good defense. The ball was out there and they grabbed it.
I think they tied him up even before the turnover happened, actually.
Yeah. Moses Lake's going to come out and put some pressure on Wenatchee right now.
Under 1 minute to go now. Can the Panthers hold on and at least guarantee themselves a share of the Big Nine title? Here's Blauman, 50 seconds left. To Kuntz, now to Evan Smith, looking for help. Moses Lake playing very aggressive defense, as you'd imagine right now, and a quick timeout called by Coach Travis Williams.
It's his last timeout.
And that was a smart one there, just to kind of reset things with 41 seconds left. We'll take another break, too. It's Wenatchee 42 and Moses Lake 39. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate for pita.
Definitely the espresso shakes. My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
To only give up 2 points instead of the 3.
All right, Grant Olson, Eric Kuntz back courtside here at Wenatchee High School. Wenatchee leading at 42-39. 15 seconds is all on the shot clock left for the Panthers here. E, what's the plan?
Well, the plan is to use all 15 seconds, try to get the best shot you can get, and make your free throws. Because if I was coaching Moses Lake, I'd say play a hard defense, maybe 15 seconds, and then when Wenatchee gets the ball, you got to foul Wenatchee.
Because a bucket makes it real tough on Moses Lake here. 1 possession ball game now, but a bucket would make it a 2-possession game with only 41 seconds left.
Yes.
Here we go, long inbounds to Blauman. Panthers need to kick it into gear, though. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now it's Kuntz to Evan Smith. Mismatch here, Long on the baseline. He drives the baseline, puts the reverse layup up, good, and he's fouled. How about that with 29.5 seconds left?
That was on Corey Kunjara, his 3rd personal foul.
Kunjara, as he mentioned, and what a big foul that is. 44-39, and a big free throw to come as well. That'll make it a 2-possession game with 2 3-pointers. Free throw, no good. Panthers have not made a free throw tonight, and it remains a 5-point game, or a 4-point game. 5-point rather, 44-39. Kunjara, Panthers no fouling here. Kunjara drives to the basket, layup no good, rebound Blauman. And he's fouled hard by Karstetter. That will send the Panthers to the free throw line. Karstetter only his 3rd personal. This game should be over right now with 12.8 seconds left. Panthers 0 for 5 from the free throw line here tonight.
Yeah, you would think with 12 seconds, even they come down and get a 3, we get it in, they foul. That's not a lot of time left for Moses to. These are huge, though.
Panthers miss another free throw. Back the other way come the Chiefs. Kunjara hard off the backboard, no good. Blauman the rebound again, and he's fouled to reach in. This time it's on Michael Byers, his second. Someone's got to make a free throw here, E.
Yeah.
5-point Panther lead, should have it in the bag now. But a free throw made here would sure be nice. Panthers 0 for 6 from the line here in this game. Here's Blauman. Free throw, good. 45-39. Panthers a 6-point lead. Blauman's second on the way, also good. Big free throws, and the Panthers will win this. 3 seconds left. Mcclain at the buzzer is no good, and that will end this ball game. Our final score, Wenatchee 46, Moses Lake 39. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Stay with us. The NCAA Life postgame show begins right after this.
Guten Sie mir das Problem sagen? Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren. Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen Schlussen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Choose the pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
NCW Live postgame show continues now. We are joined by the player of the game, Garrett Long, with 19 points on the night. Garrett, it wasn't easy tonight, that's for sure. The Chiefs came up and battled you. What was the difference when they would go from a man-to-man defense to a zone defense? It seemed to kind of trip you up a little bit, but then you guys kind of adjusted. Did that cause you guys some problems early on?
Oh, I think it did, but we played West Valley earlier this week, and they ran a zone. So, I mean, we were kind of used to it by then because their zone's like, West Valley zone's really good. So, I mean, I think we just had to stay composed, and, you know, that's what made the difference.
Got to feel pretty good to have a share at least of the Big 9 title in your sophomore year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is.
So what are you hoping for as you get into in practice? What are you guys going to work on before your next playoff game on Friday? What do you think you need to do better?
I think we just need to stay focused. We'll probably work on some defense, and, I mean, we just got to keep our feet going, so we'll run some ladders and stuff like that. We just got to, you know, stay composed.
A lot of foul trouble tonight forced you to play a lot of minutes. How you feeling?
I'm tired. I'm really tired.
Well, congratulations on a great game and a great season. You have a share at least of the Big 9 title, and we'll be here next Friday, and good luck then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Garrett Long, our player of the game, with 19 points on the night as the Wenatchee Panthers clinch a share of the Big 9 title. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with our final game stats and more as the NCW Life postgame show continues right after this.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE master techs and well versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
Know that the NCW Life Channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news. No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color Effects in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
Grant Olson and Eric Kuntz courtside as we wrap things up here on this night where the Panthers win it 46-39, but it wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. You know, back in January, we scored 71 points against them on the road. Moses Lake, they were ready for us, and they played a lot better game than probably expected tonight.
And you mentioned it during the game. The Panthers just weren't. It was kind of an emotional roller coaster for the Panthers tonight. They had bursts of energy, and then they kind of had a lull in the action. I'm sure the Panthers and Coach Williams, that's something they're going to work on heading to the playoff game next Friday.
Yeah, you know, you jump up 17-5 first quarter, and then Moses Lake took the momentum in the second quarter, third quarter. Wenatchee got it back just in time to come up with a victory tonight. But yeah, that's something that Coach Williams is going to talk about is be consistent all 4 quarters.
And what can we say about sophomore Garrett Long? What a player he is, our player of the game tonight with 19 points. He's just so smart out there for only a sophomore.
Well, the biggest thing about Garrett tonight, he had about 5 key rebounds on the offensive end to extend the possessions for the Panthers. And if you get baskets or not, you're still killing time off the clock. You're working, you're making Moses Lake play better defense, hard defense. So, yeah, so Garrett did the job offensively with his points and the rebounds.
So for the Panthers, we mentioned it, Garrett Long, leading scorer with 19, 7 points for J.J. Jelsing, even though he didn't play all that much tonight, was in foul trouble for most of the game. And for the Moses Lake Chiefs, leading scorer, and he had a whale of a game, Evan Mcclain with 21. He really did the damage for Moses Lake tonight.
Yeah, he was a senior. He came right in. He probably his last time playing in Wenatchee, so he came in. He stepped up to the plate. He had a great game today.
All right, well, that will do it for our broadcast tonight here from Wenatchee High School. Once again, our final score, Wenatchee 46, Moses Lake 39. And don't forget, coming up tomorrow night here on the NCW Life Channel, it is the Apple Blossom Selection Pageant, and we'll bring it to you live at 6:30. We hope, anyway, from the Numerica Performing Arts Center. Please join us then. And thanks for joining us tonight for another broadcast of high school sports here on the NCW Life Channel. Be safe out there this weekend, and we'll see you again down the road. I'm Grant Olson along with Eric Kuntz, wishing you good night and a great weekend.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCW Life Channel. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Alignment Pros, Automoca, Color FX, Global Car Care, One Way Construction, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Biosports Physical Therapy, and the Windmill Restaurant. This concludes today's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.